All righty, folks, they're getting ready to load up for the Florida Derby. We're at Gulfstream Park. It's a $1 million Curlin Florida Derby. For 3-year-olds, it's a mile and an eighth on the dirt. It's a Kentucky Derby prep race. It doesn't get any better than this. This is the winner of the Florida Derby has gone on to win a lot of Kentucky Derbies. And last year, Mage went from last to first in this race, only to be passed in the last 50 yards by Forte. And Louis Saez made a great ride on Mage, but that 50 points got him into the Kentucky Derby. And I had hoped that Dornock would run in this race. He won the Fountain of Youth here, and but his trainer and his people decided to take him to the Bluegrass, which is, I mean, it's their choice. And but I really wanted to see Dornock win here, but the favorite is Fierceness. I don't think any horse can run here, can stay with him if he's in his top form. But if he's not in his top form, it opens the door to like Hades, number 2. I've got a long shot here. The four, Grandmo the First was third at the Tampa Bay Derby at a mile and a 16th. Was very close to the lead and wanted more. So he's an Uncle Mo colt, and he has the best late pace. That's the 4 horse. The horse with the best speed is the 9, and Hades is 3 for 3, 1 3 for 3. So anyway, this is a big race, and the winner and probably the second place finisher will make it to the Kentucky Derby if they stay healthy. And of course, I hope that all the horses that qualify for the Derby, as well as all the horses that run, stay healthy and sound. Anyway, we've got one more race coming up after this, the Arkansas Derby. Actually, I've got 2 stakes races at Oaklawn Park, but the Arkansas Derby is the other Kentucky Derby prep race. I'm going to turn this over to Pete Aiello to call the race.
Iris's Dream. 2-year-old champion Fierceness walking forward calmly. Real Macho in the middle. Iris's Dream to the outside. And now the 73rd Florida Derby. They're in the gate. And they're off in the Florida Derby. Fierceness was away perfectly from his outside draw and will use some speed to try to get over. Meanwhile, it's Grand Mo the First who's at the rail and in front with Leparoux right alongside. Fierceness, he's on the accelerator early as Johnny V. He's up and around horses and he wants to lead. So Fierceness will land the front in the run to the opening quarter. In between horses, Leparoux out 3 wide is Catalytic and Grand Mo the First is at the rail. They're followed by Real Macho, who races outside of Hades. Hades is about 3.5 lengths off the speed, ahead of Iris's Dream. Covered up between horses is Conquest Warrior, and the early trailer is Frankie's Empire. The opening quarter just 24 seconds flat. Fierceness on his A game so far. He's a length in front over Catalytic, a wide second. In between horses, Leparoux, Grand Mo the First is at the rail. Real Macho works out in the center, racing in front of Hades. Then Iris's Dream and Conquest Warrior still at the back, but in the clear is Frankie's Empire. They went the half in 47-2. They have the favorite to catch. It's Fierceness to the far turn on top by a length and a half. Working harder is Catalytic at the rail, Grand Mo the First. Leparoux has to quicken, but he's not. At the rail, it's Conquest Warrior trying to launch his bid. Frankie's Empire was wide on the course, but Johnny V still sitting pretty on Fierceness, who tries to sneak away. 3/4, 111-1. They run to the 5/16, and Fierceness, he is getting away. He's now 4 in front. Catalytic is second. Grand Mo the First is third. On the outside, Frankie's Empire, Conquest Warrior at the rail, but they all have too much to do. Fierceness is putting on a show in Hallandale today. Fierceness, the real Fierceness, has showed up to South Florida, and he's crushing them in the Florida Derby. Fierceness geared down and on his way to Louisville. Fierceness authoritatively in the Florida Derby. He never had a threat. Catalytic was second. It's a very close photo for third between Grandmo the First and Conquest Warrior. Hades to complete the high five in 148 and 1.
Well, Fierceness ran away with that race. His time wasn't that good. I mean, he looked a lot better than his time. But anyway, he's on to the Kentucky Derby. The one is also probably going to make it to the Kentucky Derby, and we'll see what the rest of the finishing order is. Yeah, Fierceness ran a perfect race. And he just ran away from all the rest. 10-1 and looked like the 4 came third. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, tap the lucky gold horseshoe down there in the right-hand corner. It only takes a second. It doesn't cost you a dime. We have a lot of fun on this channel, at least I do. And I've got over 800 and some races on this channel already, and every one of them is worth watching. And a lot of stakes races. My specialty is long shots and stakes races. And I cover every stakes race that I possibly can. And of course, with the Kentucky Derby heating up like it is, I'm going to do that. 10-7-4-9. That was the 7 and not the 1.
Number 10, Fierceness was first. Number 7, Catalytic was second. In the picture, number 4, Grandmo the First outran number 9, Conquest Warrior for third. And number 2, Hades was fourth. 10, 7, 4, 9, and 2. Even money, easy money on Fierceness.
All right. Well, there you go, folks. That's the Florida Derby. I've got the fantasy, the $750,000 grade 3 fantasy, and the $1.5 million Arkansas Derby up next. So stay tuned, folks. It's going to be an exciting afternoon, and I thank you for watching. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. And good luck out there. Thanks for watching.